리하 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. Hello, welcome to the stream. Holy moly, I run RTT stream. Oh my god. Yes. It's been a while, eh? It's supposed to be a monthly thing, but then last time we did it was like the beginning of December, and now it's close to the end of January. So yeah, I've been slacking. Yeah. How about those supercards? We'll talk about the supercards. 차라기와 기아사목님 어서 오세요. We will talk about the supercards. 네. 다들 RTT는 조금 테크토크는 좀 오랜만입니다, 여러분. 원래는 한 달에 한 번씩 해야 되는데 그 12월 말 1월 초에 너무나도 바빠가지고 못했네요. 원래 1월 초에 하려고 했는데 지금 1월 말이 돼버림. 그만큼 얘기할 뉴스거리는 더 많으니까요. But thanks to that, we have more stuff to talk about. Like him. I actually didn't prepare before starting the stream what I was going to talk about. So yeah, CES happened, super lunches happened. Ranesriha. So I'm gonna shamelessly take these links from Level 1 Tech's Links with Friends. All I remember is bajillion 4K 240Hz OLED screens. Yeah, those are awesome. 4K 240Hz OLED. Now that's good stuff. That is good stuff. As well as 1440p 360Hz, yes. Obviously 4K 240 and just buy a 5090, no problem. 5090 is gonna come out in like 12 months. Just gotta hold it out for a bit. Awesome, but at their price tag, I don't have $4,000 to drop between GPU and monitor. Actually, 1440 240s are not bad right now. Gonna need a dedicated case for the 5090. No. The entire case will be the 5090, and then you just like slot in some CPU and RAM on it. And done. Bam. It's got a built-in PSU. And built-in storage, built-in mainboard. Alright, the first thing that I'm going to talk about is... Actually, let's switch over to this screen. I like this one. OpenAI opens the door for military uses, but maintains AI weapons ban. Despite the new Pentagon collab, OpenAI won't allow customers to develop or use weapons with its tools. On Tuesday, ChatGPT developer OpenAI revealed that it is collaborating with the United States Defense Department on cybersecurity projects and exploring ways to prevent veteran suicide, reports Bloomberg. OpenAI revealed that collaboration during an interview with the news outlet at the World Economic Forum in Davos. The AI company recently modified its policies allowing for certain military applications of its technology, while maintaining prohibitions against using it to develop weapons. Boston Dynamics plus OpenAI plus United States. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, bro, government will 100% follow that. Ah. We are living in the darkest timelines. Darkest of timelines. Good times, good times. 한글로도 설명을 하자면 이제 챗GPT 만드는 회사인 오픈AI에서 원래는 이제 그 회사 뭐라 해야지? 가이드라인? 거기 이제 군 관련된 업무들은 사용 못한 게 그렇게 돼 있었는데 이제 그게 바뀌어서 군 관련 업무도 오픈AI에서 만드는 제품들을 사용할 수 있게 됐어요. 뭐 일단은 뭐 오픈AI 말로는 이제 미국 국방부랑 같이 어떻게 하면은 이제 베테랑들, 미국 베테랑들 자살 방지 뭐 이런 용으로 쓴다고 말은 하는데 모르죠. 미국과 오픈AI와 미국 국방부 이렇게 만나면 환상의 콤보인데. Waiting for one to save this timeline was cat girls. Yeah, no. It's gonna ruin it with privatization of planets and stars. It's gonna be great. Yeah. 그렇다고 합니다. 뭐 일단은 무기에는 사용이 안 된다고 하거든요. 무기에는. While maintaining prohibitions against using it to develop weapons. 무기 개발에는 불가능하다, 쓰면 안 된다 이렇게 적혀 있다고 하는데 과연 누가 저거를 따를까요? 그리고 제가 이제 링크 다 준비해 놓을 시간이 없었기 때문에 이번에는 레벨 1 테크에서 빌리도록 하겠습니다. Anyway, I'm just gonna straight borrow from level 1 techs. Oh, it's not on here, but Google Asimov. Yeah, Google Robot Constitution. Google crafts Robot Constitution, inspired by Isaac Asimov's laws of robotics. Google last week unveiled 3 new systems aimed at advancing autonomous personal helper robots, along with a robot constitution that lays out rules for preventing its bots from accidentally crushing or impaling humans while picking up toys or tidying tables. Oh, yeah. Do you know how literally all fictions that explore Isaac Asimov's, including Isaac Asimov's own literature, all feature how the laws of robotics actually just isn't fully functional? Time to watch Vivi soon. Nah, I want to make robots exclusively for violence. You can do that. It's called Armor Core 6. Yeah. It's funny that Google would take from Asimov's Laws of Robotics. Yeah. Maybe they're like me and haven't actually read any of Isaac Asimov's works. And here. Rules for preventing its bots from accidentally crushing or impaling humans. So just 2 weeks ago, I think, or maybe 3, a Samsung employee got crushed to death, if I'm not mistaken. Not because a robot was evil, but because a sensor on it was broken. And the robot literally could not tell that there was a human there. Or something like along that line. So it had nothing to do with the software. We're living in the greatest timeline, the darkest timeline. You probably ask ChatGPT to summarize it for them. ChatGPT, can you summarize Isaac Asimov's? What's the literature that features this? Anyway, yeah. If crushing human, don't. There we go, run around. I watched a movie of iRobot. 자, 구글이 아이작 아시모브의 로봇 Laws of Robotics 다들 대충은 알고 계실 거예요. 그 3가지 규칙. 여기 있습니다. So here's Isaac Asimov's Laws of Robotics. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. A robot may not injure a human being. Oh wait, no, that's the first law. I'm giving the robots guns and Google can't stop me. Personally, I like the Ranzetsu rifles on my armored cores, as well as the Ducket handguns. And the second law is that a robot must obey the orders given to it by humans, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. The third says a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. And yeah, I'm pretty sure iRobot was exploring how, despite these 3 laws, it still is very much possible for things to go wrong. And if things can go wrong, they will go wrong. 자, 아이작 아시모브의 새 규칙이 이제 로봇은 사람을 다치게 하면 안 되고 아무 가만히 있음으로 인해 사람을 다치게 해서도 안 된다. 한마디로 사람이 위험한 상황이면 도와줘야 된다. 뭐 그런 거고, 2번째 규칙은 이제 사람이 주는 명령을 따라야 한다. 그 명령이 첫 번째 법을 어기지 않는 이상, 첫 번째 법과 이제 상반되는 결과를 불러오지 않는 이상. 그리고 3번째, 로봇은 자기 자신을 지켜야 한다. 그것이 첫 번째와 두 번째 법과 뭐 컨플릭트, 상반되는 결과를 불러오지 않는 이상 In the robot constitution, the order of the second and the third laws are swapped. Since our robots are currently more in need of protection from humans, asking for tasks which could endanger the robots, rather than the other way around. So, as if the three laws were not imperfect enough, they are making it even more dangerous for people by prioritizing robot safety over following the first law and obeying people. Really makes you think. What could possibly go wrong? So what do they do if a robot violates those laws? Arrest the robot? No, you scrap it and build an exactly the same robot again. 근데 이제 구글이 아이작 아시모프를 본따서 만든 규칙에서는 두 번째와 세 번째 법이 순서가 바뀌어 있다고 하네요. 왜냐하면은 자기들 생각에는 이제 사람들이 로봇들한테 명령을 줘가지고 로봇이 다치는 그 로봇들이 자기 자신을 다치게 하는 그런 명령을 받을 게 뻔하기 때문에 자기들은 그 세 번째 규칙을 두 번째 자리에 넣었다. 더 중요하게. 아니 근데 아이로봇이나 이런 아이작 아시모프의 새 규칙을 따르는 사용하는 그런 픽션에서 다들 이제 사람의 명령을 따른다가 두 번째 있음에도 불구하고 그렇게 많은 것들이 잘못되는데 그걸 이제 세 번째 규칙으로 강등시켜버리고 두 번째 규칙이라고 할까 법이라고 할까 어쨌든 간에 두 번째 자리에 이제 세 번째 법이었던 로봇은 자기 자신을 지켜야 된다를 넣어두면은 네 저희는 이제 아주 어두운 세계선에 살고 있습니다 정말로. I love it. I love the future. It's gonna be great. Oh, this one is interesting. Korea to launch a new digital nomad visa on January 1st. Visitors with an annual income over $65,000 USD can stay up to 2 years with job back home. South Korea will start issuing a new digital nomad visa starting Monday, which will allow some foreign residents to stay up for up to 2 years while maintaining a job back home, officials said Friday. To make remote work and vacation of foreigners in Korea smoother, we have decided to launch a new digital nomad visa, the Justice Ministry said, highlighting the rise of the workcation trend. Hey, that's exactly what I'm doing, where employees work remotely from a different location. So far, foreigners were required to apply for tourist visas or just stay for less than 90 days without a visa for workcation in Korea. The new system will allow employees and employers in overseas firms to tour and work remotely in Korea for a longer period of time, it added. So yeah, if you are making more than 65,860 US dollars, then you're free to workation in Korea. If you don't make more than that, I'm sorry, you don't belong here apparently. Rich people only. I think my older brother could apply for that. You know, Korea's pretty great because housing's affordable and food is affordable. Living cost is pretty low, so you'll be saving quite a bit. Of course, you get the downsides of like hot summers and cold winters. Bad air quality. Often bad air quality. But yeah, I think there are more upsides than downsides. 한국에서 이거 한국판 있지 않을까? 디지털 노마드 비자. 없나? 한국에서 이제 외국인들에게 새로운 타입의 비자를 준다고 해요. $65,000 이상 버는 사람들이면은 이제 한국에 와서 2년 동안 있을 수 있는 비자를 받을 수가 있습니다. 한국에서 일을 안 하고 외국 일을 이제 한국에서 재택근무하면서 일해도 이제 이 비자가 나오는데요. 제가 알기로는 여태까지는 그렇게 하는 게 불가능했죠. 한국에서 일하려면은 한국에서 이제 노동자로서 이제 한국에서 살려면은 한국에서 일을 해야 되는데 이제 재택근무해서 뭐 외국에서 하는 일을 해도 된다. 이렇게 바뀐 거죠. 바뀐 게 아니고 새로운 그런 비자가 나온 거죠. Assuming you have a company that is willing to deal with whatever tax issues that will arise from this. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if they saw it. Well, I'm sure they've thought of it. But do they mention it here? Tax. No, they do not. Yeah, I don't know if you just get double taxed or if you don't get taxed, that'll be pretty cool. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be a bad thing if Korea gets more foreigners to live here while not collecting taxes. Well, I don't know. Because it's just employment tax that they're not paying. There's still the housing tax, the goods and sales tax and all that. So I think it'd be okay. You still get people earning foreign currencies and spending in Korea. As well as more money in the market. More money going around. Anyway, that's that. 한국이 이제 음식 가격이랑 샤니비리하 리아리아리아 한국이 음식 가격이 싸고 뭐가 집세랑 이런 것도 좀 싼 편이어가지고 돈이 많이 모을 수 있을 거예요. 이렇게 한국에 와서 외국일 재택근무하면 출근 같은 것도 걱정 안 해도 되고. 와! Joy! Joy, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello, raiders. I'm Rielle, a VTuber from Mapleland, although I'm currently in Korea, virtual Korea right now. Joyful raid, hello, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm currently doing workcation in Korea, kind of like this article. Korea to launch a new digital nomad visa on January 1st. Hi, how have you been? I've been okay. I've been, yeah, pretty swell. Especially since I've came to Korea, because I'm like eating well. The food's so much better here. And yeah, what kind of stream are you doing, Joey? Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel like it's the first time you rated me. Ahem. I've been too busy to really visit other streamers' streams, so yeah, haven't been to your stream in a while. Sorry. So true. I miss Korea. Oh, you're playing FPS. Which one? Jackie, thank you for the following. Welcome to the National Elf Association. We love good food. I know. I love good food as well. I just had a mara shangguo for lunch and it's delicious. That is so good. Kind of look like this, but it also had noodle for carbs. It keeps streaming so late. I know. Yeah, and it's gonna be even later because I'm in Korea. So the time, like, it's only 4 p.m. here right now. So if I start later than usual, it's gonna be like 11 p.m., 12 a.m. Pacific time. Good times. That's okay, I'll perish for you. I'm glad you're doing well though. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. And a lot of people are right now in Korea are complaining about the cold weather, but for me, cold weather is like just another day. Typical day for my Mapleland trained accustomed body. Yeah. 피플티브님, 니하오 어서오세요. Anyway, yeah. If I see you streaming next time, I'll definitely try to raid yours. It's real hard enough to go out in shorts and t-shirts, though. No, I'm not the Finns. I'm not like the Finns. True, isn't it normally freezing in Mapleland? Yeah, where I've been living for the last 3 years, it didn't get that cold. It's usually like 0 to +5 in the winter, but the place that I lived before that, it got to like -10 in winter. -10 to -5 in winter. And then before that, I lived at a place where it's like usual to be between -10 and -15 in the winter. And sometimes dropping down as low as with wind chill, so it would feel like it's like -30, -35. Yeah, good times. But yeah, I'm still not crazy hard enough, bad enough to go out in shorts and t-shirts in winter though. I like to layer up. It's cozy. 제가 아무리 이제 메이플랜드에서 왔다고 해도 저는 그 핀란드 사람이나 뭐 러시아 사람들처럼 막 겨울에 티셔츠에 반팔 이렇게 입고 아니 티셔츠에 반팔이래. 티셔츠에 반바지 이렇게 입고 다니진 않아요. 네. Anywho, let's go back to Rielle Tech Talk. So we talked about Google's robot constitution inspired by Isaac Asimov's laws of robotics. So robots shall not harm humans. Robots shall obey humans. And robots shall try to preserve their safety. Unless that endangers people, humans. So yeah. And then Korea launching a digital nomad visa. OpenAI allowing for military use of its techs, of its tools. Right? Don't be evil. I think that was 10 years ago that they removed that now. For those who are not familiar, Google used to have a phrase, don't be evil, in its, I don't know, company guidelines or whatever. What's a digital nomad? So it's a new type of visa for Korea that allows people who earn over $65,000 USD to stay in Korea while remotely working for companies abroad. Oh, sorry. So, I don't know, if you have a job with Apple or something. Actually, I heard Apple's very draconian. So, another tech news. So, Apple Siri, Texas. So, Apple Siri team used to be in San Francisco? San Diego somewhere? And Apple's like, here. Apple to shutter 121-person San Diego AI team in reorganization. And they're like, you are moving to Texas or you are just getting fired. So yeah, Apple is quite draconian with its handling of employees. So maybe Apple was a bad example. Maybe if you worked for I don't know, a very easygoing tech company that's cool with you living abroad for 2 years and you could live in Korea while enjoying the cheap, low food and housing costs here. Well, not low, but lower than US. Like probably half the cost here. Yet another layoff. Well, it's not exactly a layoff because they're giving an option, but yeah. If they don't move to Texas, then they're getting laid off. Apparently, IT in the USA only grew a net total of 700 jobs last year. That's a constructive layoff. Yeah, so that's happening too. Shall we talk about CES? Let's talk about CES. So just before CES, I think. Or was it during CES? I think it was during CES. Jensen Huang announces the 40 Super Series of consumer graphics cards. GeForce at CES 2024. Super GPUs, 14 new RTX games, accelerating generative AI, G-Sync innovations, RTX Remix Open Beta, Twitch enhanced broadcasting, and more. More like 40 Pooper series, LMAO. Yeah, 40 series sucks. Don't tell anyone what I bought. For streamers, the most interesting thing is this bit here. RTMP enhanced RTMP mode. If I can find it. So Twitch is working with OBS Nvidia to bring... So first of all, AV1 and HUVC, aka H.265 support for streamers, which means better video quality for the same bitrate, as well as allowing for enhanced RTMP, which allows for multiple video tracks. So, just like how you can have multiple audio tracks right now, for example, I have 2 audio tracks, well, not right now, but I used to have 2 audio tracks, one for VOD archiving, and one that is for live streaming, where I would sometimes stream things that I may not be supposed to be streaming. Ahem. And don't let that audio track get VOD archived. Ahem. But yeah, they're doing that with video tracks now, so that streamers can encode their own transcodes. So, you know, they could transcode their own 1080p, and if they're a non-affiliate or a non-partner, you know, Twitch regular streamers do not get transcoding, so if you're streaming at 1080p, your viewers only get that option. They don't get the 480p, 720p for like going outside and watching on the phone to save on bandwidths and all that. So with enhanced RTMP, the streamer can and should encode their own transcodes. The real Baldur Sky stream hidden in plain sight. I was about to make the same joke. I don't know what you're talking about. The game copy I have is all ages. Perfectly safe for the stream. 루나 2005년님 리하 어서오세요. 2005년이 아니고 2005님 리하 어서오세요. 자, 이번 CES 2024에서 엔비디아가 트위치랑 OBS랑 합작해서 이제 트위치에서 AV1 인코딩과 H265 인코딩을 선보이려고 하고 있고요. 벌써 이제 몇몇 베타 테스트들 나 뭐 이렇게 해갖고 그냥 베타 테스터들한테는 벌써 이제 이게 사용할 수가 있는데요. 이것을 H265랑 AV1 인코딩 둘 중 하나를 사용하면 이제 같은 비트레이트에 더 좋은 화질의 방송을 시청자들한테 보여줄 수가 있어서 좋은 거예요. 또 추가적으로 트위치에서 방송을 할 때 이제 해상도가 이제 트위치 제휴 스트리머나 파트너 스트리머가 아니면은 해상도 딱 한 가지로밖에 송출 못 하는데, 왜냐면 트위치에서 그거 트랜스코딩이라고 해상도 낮춰주는 그 기능을 제공을 안 해줘가지고. 근데 이제 이 Enhanced RTMP를 사용하면은 이제 스트리머가 직접 트랜스코딩을 해가지고 여러 화질을 직접 보낼 수가 있는 거죠. 송출할 수가 있는 거죠. 애플인디아 어서오세요. 어쨌든 저는 그거보다는 AV1 인코딩이 아주 기대가 돼요. 왜냐면 제가 엔비디아 40 시리즈 글카가 있기 때문에 같은 비트레이트에 더 좋은 퀄리티를 송출할 수 있다는 건 언제나 좋은 점이죠. 1440도 이제 가능할 거예요, 이거 있으면. So yeah, AV1 encoding should allow for 1440p streams to be widely available on Twitch, which is very, very cool. Anyway, another Nvidia news. Nvidia 40 Super graphics cards are coming out. Well, have come out. I like how they're showing the 40 series cards with DLSS 3 frame generation enabled. 오늘은 다크서클이 없으시다. 있습니다. 트위치 화질이 낮아서 그런가 보네. Yeah, DLSS, so 4070 Super, 4070 Ti Super, and 4080 Super. 4070 Super came out last week. 4070 Ti Super reviews came out today. Excuse me. Reviews came out today, and the graphic cards will be available for purchase tomorrow. And then 4080 Supers will be available next week in 7 days. How will Nvidia market the 50 series? DLSS 3 off for 40 series numbers? I don't know. No, they'll just have DLSS enabled on both of them and still have 2070 as the baseline, like here. 2070 as a baseline. And they'll be like, oh my god, the 5090 is 10 times the performance of the 2070 with frame gen enabled. It'll be incredibly dumb. Anyway, for people who came from Joyful Stream, I do offer PC building advice, sorry. So, yes, if you are putting together a computer, So 4070 Super summary. Good upgrade, about 16%, 15 to 17%, I think. Up to 20% depending on the game. It was solely a CUDA core bump. No changes to cache or memory bus. Maybe it got a minor clock speed bump, I don't know. The TDP went up by 20 watts, I think, from 220 to 240 or something like that. RC had more cache. Are you sure about that? Oh, maybe it has a full 8104 cache. Yeah, maybe. $48 is a full 8104 cache. 48 memory cache. Oh, it does have 48. And did the 4070 have less than that? Oh, 4070 did have less than that. Hey, now we know why the 4070 Super is actually good, unlike the 4070 Ti Super. So yeah, the 4070 Super was met with mostly approval, whereas the Ti Super that just came out today, or that had its review embargo lifted today, was mostly met with, wow, 2-3%, so good. Yeah, it's about 2 to 5% faster. Actually, more like 5% faster, because some of the reviews used that I was referring to used the MSI Ventus, which is supposed to be not performing as well. Supposedly not performing as well as the other cards because of a BIOS issue or something. So the Ti Super has 48 megabyte of cache, L2 cache, just like the Ti non-Super. It had a memory bus width bump, CUDA core bump of 10%, as well as memory speed bump. But yeah, in reality that turned out to be like 5%. Lopez RNA, hello, welcome. Honestly, by the time 16GB is hard required, the 4070 Ti won't have the compute needed to keep up. Well, about that, 1440p games are already pushing beyond 12GB. What was that? I think it was Alan Wake on 1440p, where the Ti Super was dying pretty hard. Or sorry, the Ti Super was doing well, but the Ti was dying. Let me check. Where are the reviews? $1440p. No, it's doing okay. I wonder if it was something else. Maybe Alan Wake ray tracing is a separate thing. Alan Wake 2 ray tracing, so 4070 Ti Super, 54 FPS, Ti 40, 50 FPS. It's doing okay there too. I don't know, there was a game anyway that was already pushing the 12GB. So the Ti did poorly, whereas the Ti Super did well. Honestly, that argument is better suited for products like the 4060 Ti, which is Garbo. 4060 Ti 16GB, I mean. As well as the 7600 XT, which is also Garbo. PLOU1. I don't even remember what that one is. Yeah, it does okay here. 69, 63. 뭐 어쨌든 한글로도 설명을 하자면 이제 4000 시리즈 40 슈퍼 시리즈가 나왔네요. 엔비디아. 일단 4070 4070 슈퍼는 좋아요. 혹시 그 80만 원대 글카를 노리고 계신다면은 4070 슈퍼 괜찮습니다. 대략 15% 정도 더 빠르고요. 일반 4070보다. 그리고 4070 최저가가 제가 알기로는 69만 원이었나? 그 정도 됐거든요. 그러니까 거기에 15%를 더하면 딱 80만 원 나오는데 79만 원. 그 가격에 슈퍼를 살 수 있으면 나쁘지 않고 그 가격 아래로 이제 슈퍼를 살 수 있으면 정말 좋은 딜이에요. One of the PC ports ever made, The Last of Us Part 1. Oh, that thing. Yes. 아라님 리 어서오세요. Yeah, maybe. No, they actually fixed. I heard they actually fixed. I was watching Second Wind podcast, and they mentioned that Last of Us Part 1 remake was improved, vastly improved to work well on 8GB cards. It's 월급루팡 time. 그렇게 당당하게 말씀하시지 말아주실래요, 진짜? 그리고 4070 슈퍼 TI 슈퍼는 4070 티슈는 같은 가격으로 찾을 수 있으면 좋은데 그렇지 않죠, 당연히. 당연히 더 비쌉니다. TI에 비해서. As for 47 Ti Super, if you can find it for less than $50 above the price of the lowest, like same tier of 47 Ti, if you can find a Ti Super Tough, Asus Tough card for $50 more than the non-Super Tough, then yeah, go for the Ti Super. You get more VRAM, you get overclocking headroom, but yeah. Otherwise, it's probably just better to go with a cheaper card, 12GB non-super. 티슈는 이제 한 8만 원 차이밖에 안 나다면 티슈 사도 괜찮은데 당연히 신품 그 용산 YSRP가 붙어가지고 더 비쌀 겁니다. 8만 원 이상 차이가 날 거예요. 4070 Ti 최저가가 90만 원이었나? 꽤 낮았는데 티슈는 당연히 110만 원 넘을 거로 예상해요, 저는. 일단 대충 가격 계산해봐도 $800니까 MSRP가. 그럼 그게 한화로 이제 1.35 아니 1350 하면은 108만 원이거든요. 거기에다 이제 부가세 1.1 곱하면은 10% 곱하면은 118만 8천 원이고요. YSRP 10% 더 추가하면은 130이 돼버립니다. 130이면은 4080을 살 수 있는 가격이니까 네. 이 카드 성능이 공교롭게도 80보다는 일반 TI에 더 가까워가지고 100만원 넘으면은 절대 사면 안 돼요. 아니 절대가 아니고 어디 보자. 한 105만원? 많이 잡아서 110만 원 넘으면 진짜 사면 안 돼, 이건 절대. (110만 원도) 조금 높다고 생각해요. 그냥 100만 원, 105만 원까지는 오케이라고 합시다. At 47 Ti's performance area by Nvidia, stock, and wait for 50 series. Yeah, I'm doing okay with my Nvidia stocks. I wish I had more money to spend on it, like, you know, maybe 5 years ago, but oh well. I'm also doing okay on my AMD stock, so. Rielle plays both sides, so she always comes out on top. More like she never wins, but yeah. 또 뭐가 있었지? 아, 가격 좀 볼까요? Let's take a look at some Korean pricing on 4080 and 4070 Ti and 4070 Super, 4070 Ti Super. There's so many of them. So right now you can get a 4070 Ti for well, no, 900,000 Korean won. So that would be, that's including tax. $665 including tax. Imagine if you can get that kind of pricing in the US. So that's literally $600 for a Ti. Pre-tax. In Korea right now. Oh, I guess it's sold out at the price. Yeah, it seems like it's a pretty common price right now. 900,000 Korean won for 4070 Ti. As well as the 4070 for 650,000 won, which is $485 after tax. So take off $48 from that. $45-ish from that, and you're down to $440 before tax. Is this used market? No, these are for brand new cards. Now, this is not like the typical price you would find by just going to Newegg and then looking for the lowest price. This is like the price you find on like obscure shops. Well, not that obscure really. But yeah, you gotta use like coupons and all that. But it's not too difficult to get that pricing, so. No. Not even. A lot more reputable than that. Just the websites make it a little difficult to apply the coupons. That's about it, really. You also have to get credit card specific discounts. In Korea, these are pretty common, like payment method specific discounts. So if you have certain type of credit card, you get additional, yeah. I think right now this particular shop is using 10%, has a 10% discount on certain payments, so that's why it's really good right now. What about TikTok shop? I do not have any experience or knowledge of TikTok shop, so I cannot answer that. Looks like the Asus TUF has the best cooling solution on it. At least among the GPUs tested at graphics cards tested at Tech Power Up. And yeah, it overclocks pretty nicely. A 7% bump on Time Spike stream. In fact, I think it overclocks better. It does better with undervolting and overclocking because 4070 Ti's are on a very inefficient, well, not very, but they're on more inefficient part of the voltage frequency curve. Whereas the 4070 Ti Supers, in order to have the same TDP as the non-Super Ti's, they are on a little bit of a more efficient part of the curve. So if you push them out of that zone, you get more performance out of it. You can squeeze more performance out of it. And you can see it. Overclocked, it comes quite close to a stock 4080. What is that? 88.1 divided by 81.8. Wait, the other way around. %93 of the 4080 at the lower price. Well, if you can find it for a lower price, that is. Some 4080s might be discounted, I don't know. Oh, actually, 4080 Super is gonna have a... So, yeah. And the last 40 series Super card, the 4080 Super, has an MSRP of $1,000, which is $200 less than the MSRP of the non-Super 4080. So I think a lot of people are very excited for this one. Well, a lot of the people on the richer spectrum of video card buyers. Because $1,000 is still a lot of money for a single video card. Yeah, the 4080 Super should match 79XTX, AMD 79XTX on raster, while beating it on ray tracing front by an even larger margin, putting it quite close to 4090 on all but the most intensive task where 4090 is less inefficient. Or is more efficient. No, let's say where the 4090 is less inefficient. Because when it's running a light task, the 4090 is not even flexing its muscles, so it's very inefficient. By efficiency, I mean per CUDA core count, FPS per CUDA core. Yeah, 4080 Super next week. I'm quite excited. I kind of want to replace my 3080 in my Lightbox with a 4070 Super or something though. Just so I get that AV1 encoding. Since Twitch is finally bringing it. Yeah, let's see if there are any other interesting bits of news. Because I don't remember anything off the top of my head right now. Oh yeah, 7600 XT. It's Garbo. Don't even. Yep, they really slapped 8 more gigabytes and gave it a minor OC and called it XT. It's Garbo. At most, they should be asking $30 for that. On top of the 7600 pricing. Not 50 or 60 or whatever the heck they're asking. Sometimes I wonder what the heck's happening in Radeon. I wonder that every day. Every day. 그리고 이제 AMD에서도 7600XT를 냈는데요. 네, 이 자식들이 무슨 생각을 하고 있는지 잘 모르겠습니다. 완전 쓰레기야. 산업 폐기물이야. Intel to develop predictive frame generation, frame extrapolation, which I think is a potential sea change for conventional games. VR has been doing things like that for years. Unfortunately, there isn't anything concrete to show yet. Yeah, frame extrapolation is very cool. If they can get it to work well. It is definitely a potential game changer, because it won't have any latency penalty like frame interpolation, which is what FSR3 frame gen and DLSS3 frame gen are. Intel Battle Mage is still not a thing yet. Lemio. Yeah, Battle Mage freaking man, I do not know. I want to see an implementation that gets hints from the game engine about current camera position, which is what VPVR sort of does. Yeah. Where have I read about that? Yeah, it wasn't a network. Sorry, it wasn't an interpolation extrapolation latency tech. It was a... Oh, yes. No, it's an interpolation. No, it's an extrapolation. No. Okay, it's a frame generation tech that's neither extrapolation nor interpolation. So, what I've read about in the past was that this one particular thing was, I don't even remember what it's called. It's a screen space frame thingy that allows the game to continuously update the frame without additional, like, real frames, so that your camera angle can change independent of... I wish it was really cool. I can't remember it right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it so that I can give you guys an accurate depiction of what it actually is. Was it on LTT? Was it on Links with Friends? I wish I remember it. I don't even remember any keywords. .3D rendering... frame... the fakest, dirtiest frames, but actually much better than frame gen. What's it called? Frame interpolation, I mean. Because it's got 0 latency penalty. What the 3D rendering frame? Asynchronous? I don't remember. Game frame render asynchronous. Frame. Oh, this one, yeah.
With just a few clicks, Comrade Stinger's asynchronous reprojection demo can make 30 frame per second gameplay. Comrade Stinger's asynchronous reprojection demo can make 30 frame per second gameplay look and feel like 240 frames per second. It's completely free, takes almost no additional system resources, and the effect is so convincing that we fooled even the most seasoned gamers in our office.
We're still above 240.
I'm gonna say 120.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 140, maybe higher.
I have no idea. This is cool. I don't know what you've done. Holy.
Okay. So that's your initial impression is...
Obviously fake, right? Haha, April Fools. No, it's December. And asynchronous reprojection is not only real, but it's actually a mature technology. There are literally hundreds of games going back half a decade that are using this tech to boost perceived performance.
Anyway, I'll post a link here, so feel free to watch it.
Not the kind of games that you typically play on a monitor. But why not, right? The idea to use it on desktop came from 2Clicks Philip, and it's one of those ideas that is so brilliant in hindsight that it seems totally obvious. Like this segue to our sponsor, Ridge Wallet.
Yeah, they warp the rendered image to match the current head position just before the display refreshes. 2 clicks, my beloved. Only next is 3 clicks, of course. South Korean one. What? You can get a 4070 non-super for $485, including tax. $486, including tax. So like $440 pre-tax. Oh shoot, did I only post that link? Oh no, I posted it both on Twitter and YouTube. Let's talk about, well, read about? Talk about, watch, listen to. OLED. All about the 4K 240Hz screens. Oh, this is dumb. So, transparent TVs are a thing again. Immersive viewing experience from transparent to picture perfect OLED. Beautiful ambient lighting to enrich your space. OLED contrast ratio. Ratios are too good. We need to make it worse. How dare you put a black panel behind it to make it perfect? 100% of the companies stop trying to make transparent TVs right before they find market success. This time for sure. 네, 투명한 TV 다시 한번 또 도전하고 있죠, 회사들이.
There are a ton of insane gaming monitors coming out. I cannot wait to test out, but we're starting off with this one here from MSI. I'm just going to say, as far as the monitors that I've personally tested out so far, this one here is as close to perfection as it currently gets. It's using a new 1440p 360Hz OLED and the vibrance that you get from this OLED panel. Now, MSI did mention that this is a pre-production unit and, not to show any benchmarking or testing or anything like that, but I mean, I just struggle to think why they would even send it to me. So of course, I'm going to show you guys what there is. I'm going to leave out the color testing though, because it's clear that this monitor hasn't been like calibrated or anything like that. I will say the color temperature is a bit fuzzy. So if you're someone who reads a lot on text, look a little bit fuzzy.
Still, I don't know. Why? Is there a reason why? I'm sure there's a reason. What is the reason for OLED to not use a typical RGB subpixel layout? Why do they have to use these weird Rs layouts? How long will it take before these monitors become viable in non-esports games? I mean, 1440 240 hertz. My graphics card can run it just fine on AAA games. Oh, burn-in less. I see. Burn-in. Yeah.
Gaming. Pricing for this one will apparently be 900 USD according to MSI, which is about what I expected, and launching sometime in February for those who want to pick one up. The crazy thing is, this isn't even the most insane OLED coming out this year. LG.
Yeah, Pental. I mean, I think what Samsung's using right now is still a variation of the Pental. Ugh. I think the original Pental was that the green pixel was shared between two... Green subpixel was shared between 2 pixels or something? Okay, 1 shared blue subpixel. There we go. Nah. Thus, the RGBG scheme creates a color display with 1/3 fewer subpixels than a traditional RGB or RGB scheme, but with the same measured luminance display resolution. This is similar to Bayer filter commonly used in digital cameras. Yeah, it kills me. As of 2021, almost all OLED screens in portable consumer devices use some form of Pental pixel layout. Pental RGBW technology used in LCD adds an extra subpixel to the traditional red, green, and blue subpixel as a clear area without color filtering material, and with the only purpose of letting backlight come through, hence W for white. This makes it possible to produce brighter image compared to RGB matrix while using the same amount of power, or produce an equally bright image while using less power. So at least the new tech has full number of subpixels. But because of that, I think it has more gaps between pixels. So in an era where virtually every game you play is being upscaled with algorithms, machine learning, so the display resolution is not that objectionable. pixel mapping is kinda over. Is it though? Maybe for games, but it's so important for productivity workload. Minecraft's FPS is finally fixed in all uppercase. Rare. I'm not getting an OLED screen until it is ready for productivity workload. At this rate, why even play the games anymore? Just beam it right into my brain. Yeah, let the AI play in the most optimal fashion. That would bring the most entertainment value to me. Wait, that's just like watching streamers. Newsflash. Streamers are obsolete. Nero-sama is gonna take over. Elon, please, torture more monkeys so you can develop... Oh, yeah. That was also a news thing. I don't think I talked about it in the December thing, so... Elon Musk torturing monkeys. Which company? Which one of his companies was it? X? Was it X? Or is Neuralink its own entity? Oh, it is from much longer back than I thought. The gruesome story of how Neuralink's monkeys actually died. Elon Musk says no primates died as a result of Neuralink's implants. A Wired investigation now reveals the grisly specifics of their deaths, as US authorities have been asked to investigate Musk's claims. Elon says he specifically chose monkeys that were sick and were going to die anyway. You know, kind of like performing latest surgical procedures on people with terminal disease. That's what Elon claims. So it's not the Neuralink that killed the monkeys. Totally not. Rad, hello! Elon torturing monkeys. I believe it. Oh yeah, bro. 100% no monkeys are dying here, bro. Totally real. Trust me, bro. Elon logic. But it'd be immoral to impede progress to the utopian future I'm inevitably creating, where I can be the God King Emperor of the universe. Yeah, that was a saying too. 일론 머스크가 만드는 뉴럴링크 뇌칩 기술 만들다가 이제 그 테스트한 원숭이들이 죽었는데 일론 머스크 말로는 아니야, 그거 우리 벌써 아픈 원숭이들을 데려와서 걔네들한테만 테스트한 거야, 멀쩡한 원숭이들 말고. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the investigation found out that it was due to the procedure that the monkeys died. Pretty sure. Letter sent this afternoon to top officials at the U.S. Securities and the U.S. SEC by a medical ethics group call on the agency to investigate Musk's claims that monkeys who died during trials at the companies were terminally ill and did not die as a result of Neuralink implants. They claim, based on veterinary records, that complications with the implant procedures led to their death. Oh, maybe I think I was thinking of the result of this investigation. They died a perfectly natural death. Sorry I didn't mean to derail. Derail? No, this is tech talk. We're talking about tech right now. One of my favorite quotes about Elon comes from one of his biographers. He honestly does want to improve the world, as long as he's the one that gets to take credit for it. As long as he can rule as the God King Emperor of the universe. Elon. Yeah, that's it. I can't think of any other tech topics right now. Let's peruse through the level 1 text links. It's my utopia and I am God King Emperor. I feel like I heard that in Final Fantasy XIV, where Sordon became the God King. Oh yeah, Vision Pro is supposed to be coming out soon, right? Oh yes, Vision Pro case costing $300. What about that? Okay. It's not $300. It's not that bad. It's only $200. 야, 내가 잘못 말했네. $300 아니고 $200 밖에 안 하네. Perfect! I can finally use my $30 Apple branded microfiber cloth on it. The case is $200. They gotta make stuff cheaper or I'm gonna steal it instead. It's like one of those people living in the LA area raiding the transportation trains. I don't think you're a value sensitive customer. That ship sailed when I bought the ahem. Yeah. That ship sailed a while ago. I guess it started 20-something years ago when I got into the computer hobby. Who needs a computer for gaming anyway? Gaming is luxury. The Apple Vision Pro weighs almost as much as a 12.9-inch iPad Pro. And yeah, I see why there's so much pessimism. I didn't mean you specifically, but if you insist, nah, I just outed myself, bros. Anyway, I see why a lot of people are so pessimistic about the Vision Pro, but I'm kind of hoping it'll be another iPod moment or iPhone moment where the category existed prior to Apple jumping into it, but then, Apple with all its wonderful marketing and decently okay engineering actually brought some good into the field. And I hope VR takes off, and I hope Sword Arts Online is a thing next year. 애플이 돈 버는 게 마음에 안 듦. 그건 맞아. 애플이 마음에 안 들긴 하지. 오늘은 커버하겠습니다. 님이 어서 오세요. Sword Arts Online 2024 October 31st. VR needs some sort of push in any direction. Meta, I don't think has the right idea entirely. Yeah, well, I think that's just story of Zuck. I wonder if I can find that photo of Mark Zuckerberg. The photo that I adore so much. The metaverse selfie. No, not that one. Although I do love that one as well. He's so weirdly photogenic in that it doesn't make him look good, but it makes him look hilarious or like just very, very uncanny. There's a specific photo of Mark Zuckerberg that I use on some of my Discord servers, and it's just great. Literal uncanny valley human being. You mean this? Where he looks entirely robotic? I'm very sad that this did not happen. Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg was a proposed fight between the business magnates Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Musk acquired Twitter in October 2022. He began feuding with Zuckerberg after reports emerged that Instagram, owned by Zuck, was working on a Twitter competitor. Musk challenged Zuckerberg to a cage match, which Zuckerberg accepted. According to the UFC president Dana White, both men were serious about the fight. During COVID-19 pandemic, Zuckerberg began training in MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and completed his first tournament in May 2023. After the challenge, both Musk and Zuckerberg received training offers from boxers. In August, talks restarted about holding the fight, including holding it in Italy. The fight was seen under the backdrop of a change in Zuck's image, particularly following Facebook Cambridge Analytica data scandal. The fight was initially expected to take place at UFC Apex in Enterprise, Nevada. In a tweet on August 11th, Musk claimed that he had spoken with the Minister of Culture, who later stated that talks had not proceeded past logistical questions. According to the minister, the fight will not be held in Rome, but could be held elsewhere in Italy. I think it just went nowhere. And I'm very sad that it went nowhere. Well, looking at this Apple Vision thing, that's going to be a huge waste of time and money. Yes, it's super overpriced, but also, so was the Apple iPhone when it first came out. Or the iPad, which was widely made fun of. I still think it's silly. Imagine being in an MMA tournament and hearing your foe as Mark suck. In this corner, we have Mark Zuckerberg. The iPad is just a big iPhone. So I guess Apple is hoping for some iPad moments. Well, iPad, iPhone, iPod, yeah. 아이폰은 나왔을 때부터 괜찮았는데 그게 이제 그 스마트폰이라는 게 애플이 가장 먼저 낸 건 아니지만 이제 애플이 좀 기다렸다가 때를 기다렸다가 좀 더 다듬어서 아이폰을 냈죠. 이게 제가 좀 생각하는 게 VR도 지금 VR 아무데도 못 가고 있는데 애플이 좀 이렇게 들어옴으로써 어디 좀 더 나아지지 않을까 그런 망상을 제가 해보고 있습니다 요즘. Has Google killed any products recently? Oh, are you really asking that? Google Graveyard. Killed by Google. December 2024. Google Jamboard. Dead as a doorknob in 11 months. Google Jamboard was a web and native whiteboard app that offered a rich collaborative experience. It'll be about 8 years old. Okay, so that's not dead yet. That's upcoming death. Here, Google Domains. Killed 4 months ago, Google Domains was a domain name registrar operated by Google. It is over 9 years old. Google Optimize. Killed 4 months ago, Google Optimize was a web analytics and testing tool that allowed users to run experiments aimed at increasing visitor conversion rates and overall satisfaction. It is over 11 years old. Pixel Pass. Killed 5 months ago, Pixel Pass was a program that allowed users to pay a monthly charge for their Pixel phone and upgrade immediately after 2 years. It is almost 2 years old. And on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on, and on. 여기 있는 게 전부 지금 구글이 죽인 것들. 구글 도메인, 구글 옵티마이즈, 픽셀 패스, 구글 클라우드, 인터넷 오브 띵스 코어. Ah, yes, when they killed Pixel Pass right before the first wave of upgrades were due. Shake my head. 퀸슈아 스타킹 셔틀링방님 리하우스 오늘 셔틀이 아니고 이름이 바뀌셨구나. 스타킹 장인님 리하우스 오세요. 아, Google Reader killed RSS. Google Reader. Wait, Google Reader wasn't... I guess that was like a news aggregator not based on RSS? Based on Google tech? I never used RSS. Oh, Sleepy Time. Yeah, Sleepy Time for me too. Google Reader was an RSS aggregator, which they famously killed. Okay, so it was an RSS aggregator. Anyway, yes, many Google products. My favorite to date is probably Google Wave. Killed over 11 years ago, Google Wave was an online communication and collaborative real-time editor tool. It was over 2 years old. This is like before Google Drive and Google Docs and all that. think. Like before they had collaborative things on them built in. Yes, Google Plus as well. I miss Google Plus. I think it survived as a business product for a while. Google Plus, Google Plus. I met a lot of friends on Google Plus, by the way. Ah? Is it still alive? Under a different name right now or something? Because it's not on here. I also used the iGoogle homepage for a few years. I don't know if I ever used much iGoogle. Back when Google didn't suck. Google Power Meter, killed over 12 years ago. 12 years ago, Google Power Meter was a software project of Google's philanthropic arm that helped consumers track their home electricity usage. It's almost 2 years old. Dash 20019, welcome to the National Elf Association. Thank you. Google Glass인가? 그건 완전 망했나? Didn't Google Glass die? So Google Glass Explorer Edition killed about 9 years ago. Google Glass OS killed over 6 years ago. What do you think about the Smiles Critter Poppy Playtime? Never played it. I've seen people play it. That was also very random. Hello. Yeah. Ooh, Microsoft also has a similar page dedicated to it. Let's see, the most recent thing. Windows Server Essentials, killed 16 days ago. Windows Server Essentials, formerly Small Business Server, or SVS, was an integrated server suite for businesses with no more than 25 users or 50 devices. It was about 26 years old. Hyper-V Server, killed 16 days ago. As well. Interesting. I guess the server, small business server thing, are just getting slashed. Cortana killed 25 days ago. Cortana was a virtual assistant that uses the Bing search engine to perform tasks such as setting reminders and answering questions for the user. She was over 9 years old. Yeah, Google and Apple keep thinking about making augmented reality happen. It's not happening anytime soon. Hey, maybe Vision Pro 2024. Remember that time when they tried to make Windows touch-friendly with a tablet mode and touch-friendly UI elements, and they killed that? And then 7-8-inch gaming handhelds became popular. Yeah, that was Windows 8. Windows 8. I actually enjoyed Windows 8, you know? I had the Surface Pro. It was good. The only thing bad about it was it was still kind of hard to use the keyboard because it took up so much space. Windows 8 was a totally okay Windows. Right? I dare say it was better than Windows 12. I mean 11. My name is John Titor, and I'm from the future. Windows 8 was better than Windows 11. 근데 문제가 아톰 CPU가 너무 슈렉이었어서. 그쵸, 아톰 좀 그지 같긴 하죠. 요즘 아톰들은 괜찮은데. Atom CPU nowadays are actually okay. Very useful. 천공 파워. 천공 파워. 어우. 그게 아코였죠, 아코. Hey Rielle, what PC can I build for $30? You buy yourself a cheap Chinese Raspberry Pi clone. There's your build. And put a $2 SD card in there. And hope your OS and your data does not disappear one morning. 예, 괜찮은 저전력 CPU 나오니까 윈타블렛 쓰면 되는데. 그쵸. 요즘은 진짜 쓸만할걸? 특히 이제 미티오 레이크 나오면 윈도우 타블렛 꽤 쓸만할거예요. Oh, that was what it was called. Windows RT. The Atom-specific Windows. No, ARM-specific. That thing was ARM-specific. Yeah. And then come Windows 10. When Windows 10 came out, Microsoft started building ARM-specific Windows 10. And I think that one's okay, right? Yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to talk about. 클리피는 언제 죽였나? 클리피요? 클리피... 여기 나오려나? Office Assistant, killed about 17 years ago. Office Assistant was an intelligent user interface for Microsoft Office that assisted users by way of an interactive animated character, which interfaced with the Office-held content. The most famous avatar was Clippit, also known as Clippy, a humanized paperclip. It was about 11 years old. 맞아요, 멍멍이도 있었죠. They had a Surface Pro X, which had a Qualcomm chip. 네네네, 서비스 종료된 것들. 구글이랑 마이크로소프트에서. Microsoft Plus, killed about 19 years ago. Microsoft Plus! Was a commercial enhancement for Windows which included a variety of software such as screensavers, themes, games, and multimedia applications. It is almost 11 years old. MSN 죽지 않았나요? Windows Live Messenger. I think 이거 이제 스카이프 됐지 않았어요? I think it got merged with Skype, MSN. Killed almost 11 years ago, MSN Messenger later rebranded as Windows Live Messenger was a cross-platform instant messaging client. It was over 13 years old. You need to edit your config.sys file to support extended memory. AlphaOS 2.5. Not just that. You gotta also delete System32. Our Elf OS cannot draw the ears. Address not found. Requested range out of bounds. I'm sad that Zoom never went anywhere. Not the software, the product. There's a great music player. Yeah, Windows Phone. Microsoft dropping Windows Phone was also a terrible move, in my opinion. Look where phones are now. They're so much more profitable than computers. 자, 마이크로소프트가 윈도우즈 폰 떨구는 거 정말 뭐라고 해야 되나? 실수였죠, 실수. 지금은 폰들이 컴퓨터보다 훨씬 더 돈 많이 끌어오는데. But yeah, Zune music players were great. 리엘이 안 사서 망했잖아요. 아니, 더 만들어야 더 사든 말든 하죠. Oh, I remember this was really famous music player because it supposedly had a really nice headphone amp in it for the price. Now that AMD plus TSMC is so dominant, I wonder if we could make a decent x86 phone. Maybe. I mean, basically we have the hardware in the form of the handhelds nowadays. So just make it half as powerful, more portable, and bam. A phone-specific OS? Yeah, there you go. x86 phone. 불프님이 어서오세요. 이제 슬슬 방송할 타이밍인데. 오늘 할 얘긴 다 했고. Alright, let's review the most interesting bits of news from today and then I'll call it an end. 자, 오픈AI. 오픈AI 가이드라인에서 오픈AI의 툴들을 사용해가지고 툴들의 군용 사용을 막는 그 규정을 뺐습니다. 오픈AI가. 뭐 일단 얘네 말로는 뭐 미국 국방부와 이제 합작으로 그 베테랑들 자살 예방 그런 데 사용하기 위해서 그 규정을 지었다고 하는데요. 이제 5년 후에 보스턴 다이나믹과 오픈AI가 합작을 내서 이제 본격적으로 경찰 로봇이 나오고 군용 로봇이 나오고 Skynet happened 2024. You heard it here first, folks. The year of the Skynet. The year of Skynet 2024. 애플 비전 프로 $3,500짜리 VR AR 헤드셋 1월 내지 2월에 나온다고 해요. 그리고 이제 구글에서 로봇 헌법? 로봇 법이라고 만든 게 아이작 아시모브의 로봇 3 규칙 비슷하게 나왔는데 이제 첫 번째 규칙은 사람을 해치면 안 된다. 아이작 아시모브의 두 번째 규칙은 사람의 명령에 복종해야 된다. 세 번째 규칙은 로봇은 자기 자신을 뭐라고 하지? 자기 자신의 안전을 지켜야 된다. 그것이 첫 번째와 두 번째 법을 위반하지 않는 이상. 뭐 이런 건데요. 구글 법은 이제 두 번째랑 세 번째 순서가 바뀌었어요. 로봇이 자기 자신을 지키는 게 더 중요하고 사람을 따르는 게 세 번째야. 비전 프로도 2월에 발매하는데 시의적절하게 웃는 남자 사건도 그 공각기동대 라핑맨 말하는 거야? 기억이 안 나는데. What was the laughing man thing from Gits? I don't remember it. 저 SAC 본 지 20년은 돼가지고 기억 안 나요. 20년이 뭐야? 24년 더 지났네. Yeah, I watched SAC 24 plus years ago, so I don't remember what the Laughing Man's about. I know that it's from SAC, by the way. Oh, me neither. Yeah, it was such a long time ago. I think it was a hacker, right? 전내 수술한 사람의 정부가 부정으로 시신경 인터셉터 삽입해서 some sort of pharma scandal conspiracy. Apparently it's illegal access by the government. Backdoor to brain chips. I love how everyone's interpretation's different. 지금 다들 다른 말 하고 있어. 민간 사찰로 아름아름 쓰다가 외부 해커가 해킹해서 자기 사건에 얼굴 나오는 모든 영상에 자기 사건에 얼굴 나오는 모든 영상이 웃는 남자라고 삽입해서. 와, 이거 다시 봐야 되겠다. I'm going to rewatch Standalone Complex because I don't remember this at all. 모든 기억들이 웃는 남자 얼굴로 기억되는 건. 기억 하나도 안 난다. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. The Laughing Man, Warayo Toko, is an anti-corporate terrorist hacker who ultimately reveals the measure that he had discovered that several micro-machine manufacturing corporations in association with the Japanese government suppressed information on an inexpensive cure to debilitating cyberization disease. Oh my god, it's a cyber brain disease from Baldur's Gate in order to profit from the more expensive micro-machine treatment. 저 SAC 안 좋아하는 게 소자 옷이 너무 야해요. I don't like SAC because the Major's outfit is too ecchi. 좀 그건 그렇긴 하죠. 진짜 너무 ecchi해. She do look like that. 내용은 진짜 맞아. 내용은 좋았는데 the story was good. I just didn't like the character design. Yeah, then again, 마사오는 싫어. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do remember his original manga being much more worse than that. 원작은 더 심했죠, 근데? 제가 원작을 안 봐서 모르는데 그 스크린샷이라고 하면 좀 뭐하지만 어쨌든 그 몇 쪽 이렇게 본 적은 있어요, 인터넷에서. Anyway, that's it, guys. That is Rielle Tech Talk. The third Rielle, well, it's actually the fourth, but episode counting is number 3 because the first episode was actually episode 00. GG! Thanks for coming. 다들 놀러주셔서 감사합니다. Thank you guys for coming by. It was fun. What's tomorrow? 내일 뭐지? 뭐야, 나 순서 완전 틀렸는데? Yo, I thought today was Rielle Tech Talk, but it was supposed to be tomorrow, and today was supposed to be Frostpunk. 나 스케줄 다시 확인했는데 오늘 보니까 리얼 테크토크가 아니고 프로스트펑크 스케줄 돼 있네? I was confused too. Oh, my bad. The days are becoming a blur. It do be like that. Whoops. Well then, tomorrow will be Frostpunk. 푸펑은 내일 하도록 하겠습니다. 전뇌 킹 당했네요. Yeah, my brain chip got hacked. What if we just played Baldur's Sky tomorrow? No. Tomorrow we will play Frostpunk. Baldur's Sky is for the weekend. Although, if the requestee does not come, then I might play Baldur's Sky. 내일 그 푸펑 리퀘해주신 분 안 오시면은 발더스카이로 대체될 수도 있어요. New year, new Apex rank. Bloody-ha! Oh my god. I could play Apex because my internet's not Garbo anymore, but... I haven't touched Apex in such a long time. Maybe I should ask, Nis님. I should ask Nis. 왔다가 리엘이 푸펑 안 하는 거 보고 실망해서 나간 거 아니요? 이건가? 설마? John Baller is updating his BCI. Brain chip. What is that? BCI brain chip interface? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Frostpunk or Baldur's Sky, depending. 내일 뵙도록 하겠습니다. Brain computer interface. 나루호도. Bye.